Welcome to Five Nights at Candy's 3. Let me tell you something about this game. Not only did I record an entire video yesterday on playing this game, and I not only was it just like a video, I was like explaining how much this game like means to me, like on a like personal note, because this game was there throughout my childhood. Whenever it came out, whenever I was like 7 or like 8, however old I was, this game just like I became obsessed with it whenever it came out. I think it was like 2016 to 18, I want to say, or like even earlier maybe. I have no idea. All I know is that this game took me over by storm. It also took the internet over by storm for a little bit, like in the FNAF community. But this game I'm obsessed with, and as you can see, I mean, if you've seen my background in any of these videos, I've beaten this whole game to the teat. But I restarted it not too long ago and just beat the whole game again, just regular mode, not everything else crazily. But as you can see, I recorded a whole video last night just getting through night 1, explaining all the lore during it. I'm gonna have to do the entire thing all over again, so bear with me. I'm going to have to narrate literally everything. How are you feeling today? It's been 2 weeks. I understand that it was a very traumatic experience, but luckily your brother wasn't seriously hurt. This is a part of the lore. You have to remember, they weren't real. They were just machines. They aren't capable of harming anyone. What happened was just an accident. He was just broken. But it's okay now. You're safe here. You remembered them from the theater. Oh, now we're getting into the lore. Let me tell you what, MatPat. Hey, so, me from the future real quick. I have too much fucking trouble trying to make this fucking video! My face cam literally freezes, so from here on out, I'm literally going to crop it out and just show just my audio and the gameplay. This video's taking too fucking long to record. Look at me! Anyway, fears take control of your imagination. In order for your nightmares to end, you have to face your fears. You have to face the monsters. Show them you're not afraid. Do you understand? It's the only way. Mary. Now, Mary. Oh shit. I need you to try and remember what happened on that day a year ago. Oh, some dude murdered somebody, let me tell you what. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Origami Cat, and then I'm gonna explain just a little gist of the lore of this game. They're all connected, but in the lore, Five Nights at Candy's 3 came first, then the first one, then the second one. That's the order in the timeline. Hello, it's me. I'm the Origami Cat. How am I here? You're dreaming right now, sort of. At least. This room you're in is your old room, from before you moved. But right now, it looks like you barely remember it. You've had a lot of nightmares lately, right? Well, that's why I'm here. I have a couple of tricks to fighting the monsters. Remember a few years ago? You had trouble sleeping almost every night? So your dad gave you a cassette tape player? With a tape player, quiet music that he made for you so you could sleep. I think I butchered that, but I'm gonna ignore it. I did, I definitely did. I bet it would also help you sleeping better now. The other thing is the monsters hate light. So I suggest flashing them in their eyes whenever you can. Unless they're under your bed. Listen for if they go there. In such case, peek under the bed, in which side they're peeking at. Fuck. And then go back up and face the opposite direction. Turning your back will lure them out from under the bed. Listen closely for the sound of them peeking out, and then flat face back towards the opposite end of the room again. Give them a good dose of light in the eyes. Now, go look for the tape player. I'll stay here if you need my help. So I'm not gonna get the exact date. It's either these two dates are gonna be way off. So he's talking this to the dreamscape. This is a dream realm where we go to our memories, and I'll explain all this, but I'm not gonna get these dates right. Either this game takes place in the 1960s or 30s. I'm pretty sure it's 60s. So, this girl, Mary, who is where this whole thing starts, in this world, there is the Rat and Cat Theater, which is what Candy's like eventually becomes. It's just gonna have a rock. And what's going to end up happening is she goes there for 5 days in a row with her dad, and while she's there, every single day she plays hide and go seek with the rat, who is, keep in mind, they're not animatronics, they're people at this time wearing like costumes. There's a puppet, rat, cat. Do we got that down? Perfect. The puppet's name is Vinny. I'm not going to read that because it's just going to talk about random shit. It could be the lore. I don't really care. I'm explaining it to you right now. So while she's there, something ends up happening on the 5th day where she goes to hide again, but she goes to hide inside of a back employee room and hides in the closet. And while she's in there, the cat, I think it's the rat, comes in there drunk, and then the puppet comes in. Keep in mind, they haven't found the girl yet, but he's just sitting there, and the puppet's like, what are you doing? Did you come to work drunk? Yada yada yada. They're like talking, and he's trying to get her the puppet's trying to get him to go home, and the rat's just like clinging on to him, and eventually he pushes him, and the rat stumbles backwards, lands the back of his head on the corner of a table, busts his skull open, bleeds out, and dies. That's what happens. And eventually Vinny, the puppet, freaks the fuck out. He's like, oh, I did not mean to do this. Okay. He freaks the fuck out. He's like, I did not mean to do this. This is not what was supposed to happen. Then the cat ends up coming in. He's like, what happened? He explains everything that happened. He's like, okay, we have to call the police or ambulance. It was an accident. You're not in trouble. Like, it was a complete accident. Just tell them what happened. And so as he goes up to call the police on the phone, Vinny comes behind him, strangles him to death, kills him, and then basically like picks up the phone and is like, oh, I came into the back room and both of my employees, my coworkers, are dead. They're just dead in here, without saying that he killed them. And then Mary witnesses everything. The police try to ask what happened. She cannot remember anything because she's so traumatized from this experience. Her brain like scratched out those memories from her head, but she still has a fear of them. And so she's going to experience these hallucinations, which we're going to get into on night 1. Well, hey, slow down there. It's you, my old friend. I thought you'd forgotten about me. It's kind of boring in here. There isn't much room for racing around in the toy box. I remember back when we used to have a race every day. It was lots of fun. We should totally do it again sometime. I'll see you, bro. See you, bro. Anyway, time to go back. But yeah, this game has like, since I used to like really be obsessed with it, it's weird to say it has like a comforting aspect to me for some reason. Anyway, we found it, dude. Great, you found it. Do you remember how to use the tape player? Yes. Super duper. Good luck with the nightmares. Alright. First night should be very simple. Alright. So yeah, whenever this game came out, I've been obsessed with FNAF for years, and special thanks to that dude right there for it. But well, he's one of the reasons. But I've been always obsessed with like the horror genre, like creepypastas, FNAF, and everything. Same with this dude. And whenever this game came out, I just fell in love with it. I mean, it was amazing. I already really liked the first Candies. The second one I really liked too. But then whenever this game came out, I was like, this is so fire. Because my favorite game at the time was FNAF 4. So I was like, this is just like FNAF 4. My favorite game in the series might be Sister Location. But this game, I just loved everything about. So I became like very obsessed with it. And yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he, wherever you hear a knock, it'll be either like the left or right. He's gonna be at the opposite side, I think. So yeah, you know, I really love this game. So head dog. I used to think that this was Mark, especially like at the time. If you knew what Markiplier looked like whenever this game came out, I thought this was him at first, and then I saw that. Actually, wait, you know what I think actually happened? I think originally when this game came out, this plushie wasn't here yet. So it was just this here, and people all thought this was Mark, and the creator was like, no, that isn't Mark, and so he added that there. But I mean, Mark's in the original Candies too, though. Like, if you type in something, he'll appear on the like voice messaging system or like the clock. I don't really know. Oh fuck! Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go try hard. Gonna completely miss him. Watch. Yeah, they really don't feel like attacking right now. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw the cat right here. I don't even know if he's active on this night. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I know he goes to the other side whenever he's not there. I don't know why I looked at that side. I'm a little rusty. It's alright though. Simple enough. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about. There's like nothing to really, I guess I can talk about the lore more. So I'm pretty sure the timeline of this game goes like this, which takes place in the 60s. I'm positive it does. And then you play as this girl again, but as an adult in Five Nights at Candy's 1, where she works as a security guard at a Candy's Burger and Fries. And after you do that, she has a daughter who ends up being the main protagonist of 2, where they're like, "You're cheeking, scared," and yeah. So there's that. The only thing is we don't get a lot of more lore drop after it. Something I want to see out of this series for Emil Mako to do is right after this, the first ever Candy's Burgers and Fries open up, and it's not the one that we see in Five Nights at Candy's 1. That is like basically the toy animatronics of this world, because you see old Candy in that game too. He is actually from the original restaurant, which I want to see a game about that. I think that would be really good and also like scary. Like, I think they'd do an amazing job if they did that, especially because how much better I think Emil Mako would have gotten at games. Well, he has. Just because there was supposed to be a Five Nights at Candy's 4, which I don't know if that was about. Oh, fuck. I don't know if Five Nights at Candy's 4, I mean, it never came out. Like, you can go look on Game Jolt, it's still there. I don't know if it's, like, about this whole thing, or if it's, like the thing I was just talking about, or if it's about, like, something that they're trying to add, which could be, like, a... Because it looked like really green. It looked like a fucking Springtrap type thing. I don't know what they were doing, so... Yeah. Oh. Oh. There we go. Freddy. Is this supposed to be the dog Easter egg? Whatever his name was like Sparky or something. We got Origami Cat. More cat shit. Wolf. Tricycle, robot with a sword. Trains, another robot. Markiplier. Some random stuff in here. I mean, it is a little kid's room. My question is, what is the layout? Like, I mean, I guess, yeah, they are hallucinations, but, like, how are they getting from... Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought he was in. How are they getting from, like, here to fucking closet? There's no hallway here. How are they getting the wardrobe? I mean, yeah, like nightmares, hallucinations, obviously, but, like, still. Man, it's different playing this game when you already know the lore, because then I can't really, like, ask questions like, oh, why is she going through all this? Like, what hell has possessed this? But I already know why. It's because she watched... It's because she watched Vinny kill these assholes, and now she has nightmares about them. Which, if that's the case, why does she have nightmares about the cat and the rat and not just Vinny? Why did the rat and cat also scare her? Yeah, he's in. Oh, shit. They got me on a double of that one. He got me on a double of that one. #1 artist. Oh my god, I haven't played the fucking music one time this night. God This would have been much better background music for whenever I was talking about how much I love these games. I think I actually had like a nightmare about it one time. It was something like this. You know what I had a nightmare about? It was the, you know, like the really like uncanny old FNAF VHS tape. Like think of like the first ever FNAF VHS tapes. Like those things were actually like terrifying. Now it's just like stupid shit, like a baby getting Raspberry. Now it's just stupid shit, like William boiling a baby. like what? Bro never did that shit. He just put him in suits. But like, yeah, there was this one. It was always the Fredbear VHS tapes that like really. Police sirens? I've never heard that before. Police sirens? I was wondering why this night was going by so slow. I didn't have it on once. Alright. Time to go down here. Talk to my dad. You guys aren't my parents. This is the room where it happens, by the way. I don't give a fuck about you. Dad! Hi, sweetie. You having fun? Hope you're happy with the place I picked out. Just the two of us while your brother's at camp. So you can decide what we should have for dinner tonight. Not this shit. I don't give a fuck about you. I gotta go talk to the rat. Sup, bro? Hey, kid. I'm the rat. Nice to meet you. Say, the show's about to start in a few minutes. Want to play hide and seek? Yes! Neato. Go hide and I'll stay here to count to 100. Alright, dude. Hey guys, I'm gonna hide under your table. I'm gonna hide under your table. Ah! Haha, I found you. Okay, me from the future again. I am currently in the video telling you that, oh, I'm having fun, let's play the second night, you know, which I'm about to click on right here. Yeah, I'm a complete liar, I guess, because I ended up getting a phone call that I do not have enough time and that I have to leave now. So like night 3 will be in part 2 tomorrow. Yeah.